Public transport in city skylines isn't just there to make your city look modern and cool, though bonus points it totally does. It's one of the most effective ways to reduce car traffic, improve land value, and keep your citizens happy. Every mode has a different use case. Buses are cheap and flexible, perfect for inner city trips. Metros are great for moving tons of people quickly without cluttering up your surface roads. Trams can handle passengers on or off your roads. And if you've got the DLCs, you can build hubs that combine multiple systems in one spot, so your citizens can transfer between a metro, a bus, and a monorail like they're living in some kind of futuristic transit paradise. Let's go over buses. Buses are your entry-level public transport. Cheap, easy, and effective. But here's the catch. Buses can block traffic if we're not careful. Putting a stop right before an intersection is basically asking for trouble. Suddenly, we've got buses holding up cars, holding up other buses, and our solution has turned into yet another problem. That's why we have bus-only lanes. Makes for much better traffic flow. Oh, and one more thing, size matters. A minibus can slip in and out of traffic easily, while a bendy bus might clog up an entire lane like it's trying to parallel park to pick up the passengers. Metros are the real MVP of big cities. They're underground, fast, and completely avoid traffic. Citizens love them, and so will you once your streets aren't drowning in cars. But metros have their quirks. You'll want to build lines that loop back on themselves so your citizens can make return trips. I usually just create a separate set of tracks and stations to not clog up my metro lines. Pro tip, if you're building a circular line, add another one going the opposite direction. Nobody wants to sit through 12 stops when they only need to go one station back. Now let's talk about trams, the stylish cousin of buses. They're more expensive, but they avoid a lot of traffic headaches because they run on rails. Trams are great for replacing busy bus routes in dense areas, and let's be honest, they just look cool. The key with trams is to give them space. A dedicated tram road works way better than having them stuck in regular traffic. How it all connects. Here's the real magic. Citizens can chain together multiple transport types in one trip. Someone might walk to a bus stop, hop on a bus to a train station, then take that train closer to work before finishing with another bus. That's why designing connections and hubs is so important. Airports with metro lines, big inner-city train stations with local buses, ferry terminals with trams. When everything links together, suddenly your city feels alive. And the side benefit, less traffic. Fewer cars means fewer jams, which means your garbage trucks, fire engines, and delivery vans actually get where they're going. Nobody wants the fire department to explain why someone's house burned down because 14 bendy buses were blocking the road. To encourage citizens to use transit, you can use the free public transportation policy to allow citizens to travel on transit with no expense, although they do pay for it indirectly through their taxes. The Prefer Ferries policy can increase ferry usage as well. So, that's why public transportation isn't just an optional extra in city skylines, it's the backbone of any smooth running city. It keeps traffic down, makes your citizens happier, and honestly, it just makes your city look cooler.